1876 Mecca's Beauty Bar and Spa services offers eyelashes, facial, eyebrow tint, ingrown hair removal, waxing, eyebrow shaving, makeup, facial, eyebrow waxing, full body waxing. Call 876-990-535 on Instagram Mecca's Beauty Bar. Inside 123 Arcade Shop, 12 Park Plaza, Halfway Tree. Open Monday to Saturday, 9:30 a.m. to 8 p.m. The place you want to go.
One at foot on a wheelset speed. Check it out on Unseen Sports TV.
Check. Day one of the Grand Slam has commenced. Doing a review show in this morning. Show people like, subscribe, and share to the content. Welcome back to Unseen Sports TV. My name is Coach Javon Portman, and today we are going to review yesterday Grand Slam track first day at the National Stadium. People like, subscribe, and share to the content. While persons join the live, we want to also give away some tickets. Yeah, man, courtesy of One Umbrella Sports. People, big up One Umbrella Sports in the building. One Umbrella Sports. I think he may come on to the live soon. He'll come and ask some questions. But yeah, One Umbrella Sports. Huntley Dixon, big up yourself. You're doing a wonderful job. Yeah, man. We might not see eye to eye on a lot of things, but I mean, we can do the right same way. We don't have to fall out of, friendship. Yeah, that's all, people. Yeah, man. Like, subscribe, and share to Unseen Sports TV while waiting on more persons to join the live. Let's see what's going on over on the YouTube section. All right, people. The time now is 8:51. Waiting on more persons to come on to the stream to be a part of what's going on right there. And let me share the live with some more persons. Looks like YouTube not sending out the link to my people. I don't know why, but I have to try and do it, manual and stuff sometime. You understand me? I'll hit a bit early this Saturday. This is the time that I go live some Saturdays. Here, let me share the live with some more persons. Looks like you would. So, people, the Grand Slam track yesterday was a slamming. A lot of big races, a lot of surprise times, in my opinion. And also, I think the favorites in the races won their respective events, in my opinion. The favorite in the races won their respective events. People want to come on us, like, subscribe, and share same time to the platform. All right, so I ask you guys to do that for us because it is the norm. It is the right way to get YouTube to send our stuff out to a lot of people. All right, so we're recapping day one of the Grand Slam track meet yesterday. People started at 5:45 p.m. with 200 meter with Gabby Thomas. People, she has a lot of family from Jamaica. Saw her going over there taking picture with a lot of fans. one of the things that I love with track and field personalities is that you're not hype, like in terms of not wanting to talk to the fans or take a picture with a fan. You don't see that bodyguard stuff. No, it's just love right across, and they're not afraid to come and speak with the fans, and that is what I like about most of these track and field personalities. They're not hype. They're easy to approach. Once you know what you're going to, you're doing something that is beneficial, or you're not going there to hurt anybody or say something bad. You know what you're saying. You're going there to say you don't want an interview or want a picture, stuff like that. They're not going to run you away or be like, hey, you're the track and field personalities. There are some good people, in my opinion. Good people, good people. So I want to big up Gabby Thomas. Yeah, man, I want to big up all of them. Sydney McClacken. I want to big up all of them people. While they join the live, just jump on, be a part of the platform. And we're going to ask you your favorite race of the first day. Just drop it in the comment section. Let me know what you guys are thinking. We're not going to be here for long, though, on the stream. I think around 9:30 p.m., somewhere there about, we will close the show because, I have the little kids them for coach. You understand me? Yeah, man, I have the little kids them for coach and so on. So it's not going to be a long one, but people do feel free to drop a comment in the comment section. Like, subscribe, and share to Unseen Sports if you haven't subscribed. That's what we're doing right now. So be a part of the platform, people. Join the family. Unseen Sports TV giving you some track and field. Yes, people. So look at straight night now, people. So the first event yesterday. I'm not seeing the comment section getting busy yet. People watching, drop your comment in the comment section. Let me know what you are thinking about the Grand Slam yesterday. If it was slamming, talk to me, people. Was the Grand Slam slamming yesterday? For me, it was slamming. All right, so let me share the screen and look at some of what was done yesterday. So let's go to this one right here. So the first event, we saw the women long sprints. All right, so the first event. So the first event, let me turn off this music here as well. Yeah, so, all right, yeah. So let me go back to, the first event was the women's long sprint. The competitors in that one was Alexis Holmes, Asawa Edwards Nasir, Maldini Paulino, Nikisha Price, Gabby Thomas, Dina Asher Smith, and Talita Diggs, Stacey and Williams. So let's give you my my recap on that race. So Gabby Thomas showed her strength in this one. Gabby Thomas is showed her strength in this one. I think Paulino, 400-meter athlete, did well as well. Sawa Ed Nasir as well did well, and I think also that Dina Asher Smith did well too in that race. Gabby Thomas though, quick out of the blocks. She's a Olympic champion. She's an Olympic champion, and like a lot of accolades on her right now. She has world championship title to go and try to win. It's not going to be easy for her, though, in my opinion, because Julian Alfred and the Jamaicans are there. I'm telling you, yeah, man, the fastest woman in the 200-meter. People, it's not going to be easy. It's not going to be easy to beat our Jamaican athletes in that 200-meter if they are fit and ready and not injured. Well, it's a part of the game, injury or no injury. You understand me? Injury or no injury is a part of the game. So yeah, I mean, that's how track and field goes. All right, so let's move on now to the next one. So in that one, people, Gabby Thomas dominated, and you know, we are, as Jamaican, we are proud to say that we love Gabby Thomas. I'm sure, yeah, yeah, American, we love her bad. Yeah, we love Gabby Thomas. She has some Jamaican heritage and so on. She's proud of it as well. She talks about it a lot, and you know, running in Jamaica. I think it's her first time running in Jamaica, and she's very proud. She loves the track and so on. What I want to talk about though is the production of the Grand Slam. People, telling you, man, it is on a different level. It's on a different level. The production in the Grand Slam track meet is on a different level. What's your take, people? Drop it in the comment section. You know how them feel the race and stuff like that. It's on a different level. Yeah. It's on a different level, I'm telling you. And just the whole setup and everything, it's cooking. It is cooking. They're cooking up something and they're doing well. So big up the Grand Slam, people, the organizer, everybody who designed the design and all them something there. Big up Uno self. Yeah, man. One and see sports, I couldn't know that. No other than and see sports TV, making you guys know that you guys are doing well in that department. All right, so we are going to go to a different race. So Gabby Thomas won that first one, and that race was at at 5. Earl B, big up yourself. The Grand Slam setting is surely, but Jamaica support is lacking bad. Yeah, and that me I set up, bro. Like the support lacking bad, bro. I swear to you. Share the stream, Grant Early B. Please, Early B, share the stream with your friends. Let them know that we are live on set right now. Um, yeah, it lot bad. Yeah, it's not a good look. Yeah, it's not a good look in terms of the fans. But I think maybe it's the first day early B. The first day where even champs, bro. Like a lot of people don't go to champs on the first day, like the second day and the last day, because I will be there the last day. I'm telling you, I'm gonna go on the last day. So yeah, you understand me? So yeah, it's not. But I think the TV though, when you look at amount of persons that are viewing the games, and it's also on YouTube. It's all over YouTube. Like there's no restriction. A lot of people bringing it on YouTube, like streaming it live on YouTube. I don't know if they're gonna get strike or whatever. See, total production. Those people have about 700,000 subscribers. So I don't know if they're gonna get you say what would you say? You would say get strike or something like that or whatever. I don't know, but a lot of station on YouTube carrying it. You understand me? So I mean, if you do go live, you have to have some strong support to really click the numbers on your live stream if you're doing a live watch along or whatever the case may be. You understand? But early B, the whole production thing look good. The camera we are inside of the man them and the thing just look different. The graphics look good and everything look good on Peacock and NCB. Me I tell you, the thing up, man. The thing up, people. The thing up. So big up Johnson and him crew. Grand Slam a slam. And people them a talk about the track too. Them a say the track fast. You understand me? I say the people them a say the track fast. I wonder if it's Grand Slam who's spend the money. Those Grand Slam who donate the money to fix it. For those people to come and fix it. That's a good question because yeah, like that's a good question. Like the Grand Slam setting is surely, but the Jamaicans. Oh, the world is watching and the support should be better so that to encourage other big track meets organizers will take us seriously. No, but and I say go, bro, you have to promote the thing, charge it. And I say go, me don't think them promote it for fans. Go to the stadium. You understand me? I don't think they promote it. You see when something they are going on with you. Wait name. You see when you see when champs are going with it, them should do a whole heap of promotion in a champs. Yeah? Them should do a whole heap of promotion in a champs. Them should hit the ground running. Them should get some underground media people in a Jamaica, bro, to push the content and push it out to people. You understand me? If Jamaican people don't feel a part of something, they're not going out to watch, bro. I swear to you. They're not going out to watch. I remember when Bolt was doing his last race, and a lot of people came out to watch it. A lot. A lot of people came out to watch Bolt last race in Jamaica. And that's because what? People can relate to it. People can relate to it. So you have to sell them something that they can relate to, bro. Like that's the key. That's the key. That's the key. That's the key. That's the key in all of this. You have to sell it to people that who can relate. If you're not selling it to people, right? If you're not selling to people so they can relate, use up the underground media people and use up the TVJ, the TVM and those people and promote the thing properly, bro. 876 Media, Unseen Sports, Knockins TV, all them different channel there, give you a package and we could run it and take out the people out of them yard to come take in the track and field. I tell you the stadium can't fool with track and field. It's just that the connection is not there, bro. Like, you know, promotion and marketing should take place long time, prize winning and all these things. Come at the stadium, you win this, you win that. Give away something to people, bro. You get more people to come in the stadium. Anyway, that's just my idea. All right. So again, people, let's move on now to the next one. So the next race on the day was the next day. The next race on the day was a 400-meter long sprint, 400-meter long sprint, and we saw Matty Odds Smith, Jeremy Richards, Mozali Muganza, Brennan Norwood, Busang Colleen, Kebit Natsby, DeAndre Watkins, Christopher Daly, and Zachian Barnes. Christopher Daly, people, won his race. Yes, Christopher Daly won his race at the Grand Slam with a world leading time. Let's give you that time, people. World leading time from Christopher Daly. Not a joke thing, you know. Christopher Daly a top runner, people. Yeah, Christopher Daly is a top runner, and coming with a world leading time and beat Werner now with and those people. And what's his name? Matto Otto Smith and Jeremy Richards and Muzali Samukanza and those people. To defeat those people like that in a time like that, it's a big one. The crowd that was there really got rowdy though. Yeah, man. Kimani Edwards. Yeah, we love that. I think more people gonna come out, you know. More people gonna come out and come watch because a lot of, you know, I have some tickets I'm gonna give away as well because I'm trying to help. I'm trying to help the product, but I don't think that they did the right promotion for persons to come in the stands. I don't think they understand the dynamics of Jamaican fans when watching track and field and stuff like that. They need to be more. They need to do more promotion. Get in, get the kids riled up, and then the elderlies and the bigger persons will come out because the kids want to go and watch, so they will come out and watch. Yeah, because they might come with them kids too. You get to me as a people like, subscribe, and share to the content, people. All right, so let us move. Let us. We're finding, what the time that Bailey ran. So yeah, let me get that time, people. So 44.34 seconds were lead, people, by Christopher Bailey. So Christopher Bailey ran a time of 44 um 34 seconds, beating Vernon Norwood, beating Matthew Odson Smith. You can see them on the screen right there. So those are the top talent, top runners in the world. They call them the racers. Matthew Odson Smith, Jeremy Richards, Musin Gala, the racers versus the challengers. That's how they put it. So they put some athletes in the racers category and some athletes in the challengers category. Yeah, man. So Matthew Odson Smith was in that race. Jeremy Richards was in that race. Jeremy Richards is 31 years old. So basically, that was it for that race. Let us look now at the next race that took place at 6:04, the 3,000-meter women long race. We had some Africans here from Ethiopia, and the different countries. So we have Elisa Granny from race. She's a racer from USA. We have Geb Gebre Selema. Gebre Selema. She's there. We have Agnish Nigisti from Ethiopia. We have Nosuma Taka from China. We have Whitney Morgan from USA. We have Ellen Ekalel from Ethiopia. We have Edgar Edgar Tay from what's that country? I don't know. I don't know that country. Somebody in the comment section tell me what that country is. That flag. What's the name of that country from Africa? Emily Infeld from USA. So out of USA, one Chinese in that race. The Chinese I try get in everything, man. Tell you, I think them easy. They might try get in everything, people. The Chinese, they might try get in everything. Chinese, they might try get in everything, man. Tell you. Yeah, man. The Chinese, they might get in everything. I'm gonna give you the so this stuff. A long distance. So the African Tay won that race in 8 minutes 28:42. She has 12 points. The Ethiopian Jebet 8 minutes 28:75 personal best. So she getting a personal best this season so far, getting 8 points. Today they're gonna do another race to get two events to get that 100,000. So everybody going for that big money. If you hear them talk, everybody want to get the big money, people. Everybody want to get the big money. Yeah, man. So we go back at the events now. We go back at the events now and show them the screen, showing who the events them. So yeah. So again, so reach the 800 meter for a woman. The 800 meter for a woman. These are the persons in that one. Nikki Iltz, Jesse Hull, Mary Mora, Deribi, Atoya Gould, Toppin was in that one. Susan Ejor, Eder McLean, Sage Orcha Klecker. People, Sage Orcha Klecker in that one as well. I think that race was won by Nikki Iltz. Yes, it was won by Nikki Iltz. Let's look at the result from the short distance 800 meter for women. Yeah, man, Nikki Iltz win that one there. Nikki Hills win that one, the 800 meter. Yeah, in a world leading on a personal best of 1:58:23. People, 12 points for her in that one. She has another race today to run. Will she win the 100,000 US? That's the question. Yeah, man. Like, subscribe, and share to Unseen Sports TV, people. So, Nikki Iltz, Nikki Iltz, Nikki Iltz, Nikki Iltz. All right, let's move on now to a different race. So, big up Nikki Iltz. You understand me winning that one? She's leading in terms of points. If you win two races, you don't know, say you win the title, 24 points that you can't lose in your event. You understand the money there for dash way? The money there dash way, people. Yeah, man. I wish I was doing something for this event. I could have collect a piece of food. I swear to you. You understand that, people? But we here, we are do something still because we're up on the YouTube spotlight. Not all your goal. Season best as well, 1:59:78, sixth place. So not bad for her. She's in sixth place there. I think a lot more work to be done. But she's there, She's there. She's there. She's a big competitor, love her effort in these races and so on. So let me move on now to a different race of people. Yes, a different one. So the next event on that day was the 400-meter hurdles for men. Yes, these are the athletes in that race. So you saw Rashawn Clark, Caleb Dean, Alessandro Santos, Clement Duckus, Malik James King, and you also see Chris Robinson, CJ Allen, and Asani Wilson. So in that one, people, everybody know. Alessandro Santos won that race with a world leading time. World leading time. Rashawn Clark was second. So let's give you the result on that one. People, quickly, we're going in it. So we add in the long hurdles. So let's look at the long hurdles, people. Long hurdles we add for men. We had Alice dos Santos, 47-61 world lead with 12 points. Rashawn Clark there as well, 48-20, 8 points. If you can upset dos Santos in the next race, I'm telling you people, that will be something great to win the $100,000 US. Caleb Dean was third, Malik James King fourth, CJ Allen five, Chris Robinson six, Asante Wilson seven, and Clement Ducos DQ. All right, so Rashawn Clark there, second Jamaica. You know, the countryman, he's running in his country. He says that the track is bouncy, he's not even tired. He has something in store, to need to work on his strength and so on, and he will be better. Work on. He says yeah, he needs to work on something. I'm not remembering what else, what specific. So some technicality in the race that he needs to work on, and then he will be quite fine. So let's see. Let's see. People drop on the comment in the comment section. Let me know what I think. Anybody want to win a ticket? Let me know. Courtesy of One Umbrella Sports in the building. One Umbrella Sports in the building, people. So big up One Umbrella Sports. He is the one that is, giving out the tickets and so on. So I'm doing that for him as well. So if you want to win a ticket for the bleachers for today and tomorrow, just comment in the comment section so I can then post the question. You understand me? If you want to win a ticket for today and tomorrow, let me know. Drop a comment in the comment section and then I'll post the question and you can win a ticket. It's going to be an easy question. Not going to do anything hard, right? It's going to be on the championships. It's going to be on the championships um, today. All right. So let's move on now. So as soon as you comment in the comment section, we'll post the question and then you get a chance to win a ticket for the championships. Yes? Like, subscribe, and share to the content as always, people. All right. People, remember to like, subscribe, and share to Unseen Sports TV. Good morning, Latoya Clark. Big up yourself, Latoya in the building. You're supposed to be busy. I have a ticket given away. If you want to win a ticket for today and tomorrow, send a message and say, I am ready for the question. And I will ask a question. You can win a ticket for tomorrow. It's going to be an easy one. Easy one. Big up yourself, Latoya. A lot of track and field fans not out on the YouTube space. I think Grand Slam would attract more track and field fans, like a lot more track and field fans. But that's what it is. We have to keep doing the work same way, even if we have 5, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9 people on the track and on the live. You understand me? Yeah, I say it go. But me know YouTube I do something, from the other day, YouTube, send out the link them to as much people as possible. So when not people now know so we live. We don't know what go on YouTube that's I do you away, brother. I don't know if when I get a copyright strike, that's what they do to punish you or something like that. But a lot of people not getting the link like it now come up in on them platform and so on and so. I don't know. When you get a strike or get something like that, that's what happened to you. You get me? I don't know. But that's how it is. But anyway, let's move on now to the next one because the next 10 minutes we are going to be out of here, people. So ask a question quickly. All right. So we're looking at the next event for the day. Let's go over there to the next event for the day. So after we finished the 400-meter long, went over to the 400-meter for women, which was won by Sydney McLaughlin. People, Rochelle Clayton, was third in that one. Anjanette Knight was in that one as well. Kathleen Peters was in that one. Sharon Salman was in that one. Cassandra Tate and the Dali Mohammed. She came second. The teammate of Sydney McLaughlin. Yes, Laverne, USA. Teammates. Yes, people. And Cassandra Tate as well. But Rochelle Clayton came third. Yes, to break that US Quinella. She looks good as well. Big up Rochelle Clayton. Sydney McLaughlin Laverne as well. Looks really good. She's the best. I don't see anybody beating her unless she's injured. Yeah. She's like a Usain Bolt in that 400-meter hurdles for women. I don't know who's gonna beat her. I think she needs something else to motivate her in this track and field arena. Like, subscribe, and share. So I see sports and TV people. Yeah, man. Sydney McLaughlin, they're on a different level. Yeah. Sydney, they're on a different level. People like, subscribe, and share. One thing, Sydney McLaughlin, they're on a different level. The track and field space right now. She's on a different level. Hands down. Even when her loaded stage, load, who do track and field, no, she's loaded. Still a win same way. Our loaded stage is better than not other people when them do them speed training and them ready, them fresh, them fast coming out. Our load, I tell you, the girl in the normal better. This girl is not normal. Yes. Let's move on now to a different race, people. Latoya Clark, big up yourself. Wonder if I can get something from Latoya Clark. Let's call Latoya Clark. Latoya Clark. Let's see what she have to say about the track meet. Latoya Clark, you're live on Unseen Sports TV. Just asking you a few questions about your experience at the Grand Slam for the first day. Were you there, but first?
Definitely I was.
Oh, definitely. All right, you were there. So what's the atmosphere like? A lot of people weren't there, but a lot of big races. People, cheering on same way from the grandstand section. What's your take?
Um, let's firstly look on the setup of the stadium. The setup of the national stadium
Mhm.
brings I mean a feel of the bird's nest in its entirety. A feel of World Championship, Olympics, the things that we as Jamaicans would watch on our TVs, that we would get up so early in the morning to see.
Mhm.
That's the feel that Grand Slam brought to the National Stadium live here in Kingston, Jamaica. Um, when you look at the cameras on the side of the track, when
Right.
you look at the non-chaotic aspect to none called field umpires or track umpires, it gives a great feeling. For me, the exposure in terms of the environment was extremely awesome. I mean, if I didn't know that I was in my own national stadium, I
Yes.
would have thought differently. That's one. Number two, I must say the races were incredible. I mean, it's the middle of a season. It's a long season. It's basically the start of a lot of them, a lot of these world class Olympians, world champion athletes, first race or so forth. And the expectations I felt levied at the feet of these athletes was really high. However, I do believe that even though, the sub tens and the world records weren't run, it was still a great showing for me in its entirety. A lot of persons complaining that the national stadium was empty, and I do want persons to understand and to realize that Jamaica National Stadium is a big stadium. That's the first thing. I don't know if you agree with me.
Of course, I agree with you.
Um, Jamaica National Stadium is a big stadium compared to the stadiums that will be used after this showing. We need to accept what it is. It is a Friday evening. Yes, a lot of people complaining about the time it was start in terms of the starting time being at 5:45, which is 5:45. Everywhere we go have traffic. We saw that with when it is that our own Olympian Anti Parchment took the wrong bus to get to the stadium and in return won that Olympics. But so traffic is inevitable, and it happens everywhere. That's one. There are some things that we need to take in consideration, whereas the Grand Slam was competing with the Jamaica Expo 2025. Therefore, no parking was there for Grand Slam. However, I appreciate the fact that Grand Slam immediately said, "Okay, let us shuttle you to the stadium." Um, because Jamaicans are never early and we think that we have all the time in the world, persons feel like they could reach there late and will still get to see everything. No, that was a downfall of the persons who were coming into the stadium. However, people still came into the stadium. People stadium even when it was just the last race that was going to run. And that speaks volume.
Yes, 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 yes. I understand, I understand. But I also think that Grand Slam did not promote the the
The
event
event locally, very well.
properly. Yes, they did not do that. I think
Yeah.
tapping to the you would say the grown media personnel like we as YouTubers who canvas all over Jamaica and promote these sporting events like mainstream media is okay, yes, but you need to get the cribbies and the corners of Jamaica to get people to come out. And once you can tap into the youngsters, like I think even champs, they should have roll out them thing at champs and give out some things and Ray or win some ticket and Ray. You understand what I mean? Other people don't know what Ray is, but always the Ray, I mean, do the good things, do the right thing to get persons to come out. So I mean, I don't think they did that well in terms of getting persons to come to the championships, in my opinion.
Mhm.
Yes, and I think because it's new as well, you need to do more, interviews, come to Jamaica, like get the athletes to. All right, so for me, what I've done was to get the athletes to be on buses, drive downtown or, safe place where you see the athletes, them, you meet and, you see them in front of, you keep the security up, but you can see them like, a tour, stuff like that where persons can see these athletes, the Gabby Thomas, the Sidney McCloughan, a lot of people don't know these athletes, and they can see them in the Half a Tree Square and, you know, a lot of people can look at them and stuff like that. And that would bring a
Are we
sense of,
are we are we as Jamaicans requesting too much, a lot? Because does this which you're speaking of happens when it is that we have a world championship and an Olympic? I'm just asking.
it's
Does
different.
Olympic or world championship or Diamond League take the athletes when they come into the country to do that?
No, it's a different dynamics when you look at that world championships and a diamond league and stuff like that.
No,
Jamaica,
but but this
a
is a
different
diamond.
dynamic.
This is something portraying like a diamond league. So I'm just asking.
Yes,
Do we
but
at
it's new.
Jamaica Invitationals does that when we normally bring athletes into the country?
That that's
Would-
that's
would-
more of a a meat that sits in a lot of person's mind. This is a new one. This doesn't sit in a lot of person. A lot of people don't even know about Grand Prix, Grand Slam. A lot of people don't know about Grand Slam. See, we're doing a live watch along right now. A lot of people not on the live, and I'm giving away tickets. So it shows.
Sentiment, because like I have tickets that to give away and I'm like, okay, but then again, a lot of person, let us be clear also, as much as the culture of track and field in Jamaica is a rich one, we need to be true to ourselves that Jamaicans, and I'm not afraid to say that, Jamaicans do not support track and field. Jamaica fans do not support track and field the way in which that we think it's supported. Look, we can take our national trials. The persons do not even come out for our national trials like that. Yet still we want them to come out for something that is totally new. And these are the same people that says, oh, is this going to be televised? They prefer to sit at home and watch it on their TV. These are the same people that would pay Peacock to watch it on their TV, but yet still they won't pay to come into the National Stadium and watch it. And then they're the same people that gets on their computers and type, oh, the stadium is empty, oh, this and that. We need to be real. The only thing that's full of stadium as it relates to track and field is or ISA Boys and Girls Championship. No other meet in Jamaica, no other meet, and I say that clearly, no other meet in Jamaica produces what it is that we're requiring from this new event that is happening. No other meet in Jamaica. We have when we have developing meets in Jamaica, we are free for going there. You can count on your finger how many persons come there. So we need to get up and stop being playing that game with our own selves. All right? See them now with the Sabam. Them said students are free today and tomorrow. Let us see what will happen. One time study come to Jamaica and boom, Babsy say it's free. We still never. I'm just giving examples. We need to wake up and count the coffee. We need to wake up and count the coffee. I mean, persons are complaining about times. I see somebody say, all right, 10:08 won the men's 100 meters last night. And I see somebody make a comment and say, we could have put a Gary card there and he would have won it. Come on now. We need to be realistic on that.
What them look on time, you know?
Exactly. And if I may say openly, 10:08 won that race last night. What did Gary Card give us?
10:06.
At ISA Boys and Girls Championship.
10:06.
Exactly. But 10:06 against his own age group. I think we marshal that because Gary Card has been running against seniors in Jamaica.
Yes.
And in 16 and winning. Do we then say that those seniors that Gary Card has been running against in those 60 meters this season are pedestrian?
They're not at the level. They're not at their ceiling
Thank
as
you
yet.
so much. Exactly. Thank you so much. So therefore, we as Jamaicans we're pushing limit. We're pushing it. And I accuse you. I don't want to afraid to say that. We're pushing it now. We're pushing it. Did we expect Sydney McLaughlin LeBron to come here and run a world record on our track at the start of a season?
Yeah,
this is our first race.
Their first race.
It's our first race, and I mean, for me, she jumped that hurdles. We know the capability of a Sydney McLaughlin LeBron. Why didn't our own Clayton run a better race?
My question is, why is it that the MVP at least did not take the opportunity to come and run here?
That the question, the puppy, because me not have KC Wilkinson money. Because that is the question of the. And I am here watching, and I'm ready and waiting for when next month come. When we have world relays, I want to hear the excuses that the camp will bring, because the whole MVP, in pick up the whole MVP, sending to the Hurricane meet Miramar today. The whole of them are going to run a Miramar today now.
Mm-hmm.
Did we realize that men 100 meters last night had 4 Olympic finalists in there and only missing 4 Olympic finalists?
Mm-hmm.
It was missing Noah Lyles, Akabini, Leslie Tibogo, and our own silver medalists. Shane Thompson. I felt like this was a great opportunity for Shane Thompson to be in a race that, because we said it's because Shane Thompson wasn't race ready in terms of he never did a run against big guns. This is a time where he would have gone to run against big guns. We could have left Joseph Family and Yard, and Shane Thompson could have been in that race. Why wasn't that so? It's a question. Why wasn't the great, as persons call her, the great Sharika Jackson?
I think the president of the MVP track club should come and speak on that, or the coach, or whoever in charge.
Very much.
Yeah, whoever in charge should come and speak on that. In my opinion, in my good opinion. Yeah, but what's your favorite race though at the champions? What's your favorite race?
Favorite race? I was in all of the races. I enjoyed all of the races.
So you don't have a favorite one?
Do I get to choose a favorite race? For day one, let me see. I don't really have one. That's how good the feel in its entirety was. What was good for me? What was good for me is seeing the challengers coming through over the racers.
So what's the difference between the challengers and the racers?
The racers are the contracted persons to Grand Slam.
Okay, them depend on contract, so they get a different money than the prize money.
No man, they get them getting money, but the racers are the ones that we will see in all three series. The challengers will change in all four series. The challengers will change as we go along. It doesn't mean that. Right. Okay. It doesn't mean that we will see Akeem Blake running all four races because he's not a racer. So what it means is that the racers such as Fred Curley, Kenny Benderick, Public Civil, and Darnell Hewitt, they are the racers. They are going to be running over all four series that happens. So Sydney McLaughlin left round, right? However, unless it is that they decide that, for whatever reason, re-rotate it, or if it was originally in their contract. Because if you notice, they did name those athletes that will be running in Kingston. So therefore, we will then now wait to see those athletes in terms of racers that will be running in the one at Miami or Philly or whatever. So that's the difference between racers, because as you heard, they've said, at the end of it, in both your events that you run, overall, the points that you have, the winner for that their combined events would be crowned like Racer of the Year or Racer of the Series. Right. Which will give them a different money addition to it.
We didn't get so much money done though. We didn't get so much money from though. Like, it's big, really big.
This is big,
Yeah, man, you can win to all of the events. How much challenges you have? 4? Huh?
But based on the fact that it's supposed to be 4.
And if you win all, if you're a racer and you're contracted, you win all. That's what, 400,000 US?
No, as I said, you the points. Your points add up. If it is tied, then
no,
you get.
Hold on. Explain it to me properly. So this meet in Jamaica, they pay out after it finish, right?
Yes, supposed to be.
Right.
For the challengers, for definitely sure.
So basically, if this one in Jamaica, you win, you get so you win all 2 races that you're gonna run for this Friday Sunday meet, right?
All right. So Sydney win her flat fork, her race next race, that would have given her 24 points.
Right. That means that she would win the series in Jamaica, right?
Yeah, the Jamaica series.
That means that she'll get 100,000 US, right?
Right.
All right.
And then if she complete, then if, for example, the Miami one, say she comes second in a one, say she run it, say she comes second for them 2 years. That's points adding up. Is what, 12-8, I think 12-8, something like that. So she already have 24. And then she get them 2 there, make her 14 or 16, it add on to her 24, go to the next one, her points that she get, boom, boom, boom. And then the overall winner, then she will be the overall winner for her 2 series. And she will get her money. And then also...
So you're saying they can win more than 400,000 from all the 4 challenges? That's basically what you're saying? Yeah. So I'm just putting it down as, you win all 4 challenges. That's just 400,000. I don't know their money because they did not come out with that and tell us how much money that would be adding on to that 400,000. So we just have to talk what we know.
Them partially did. I did post. I posted an explanation about it on there, where like them count up the medium, find the median of it, and for example, if say Gabby and Sydney tie in terms points that they've accumulated over everything, right? Then they will do the median. You are able to win an additional, different from the money, you're able to win an additional 100,000.
So Gabby and Sydney in the same events?
Eh?
Gabby and
No,
Sydney.
Gabby, no, because remember Gabby run 2-4. Sydney's 400 flat is the 400 is our 400 flat with the hurdlers them 4.
Okay,
So
so
the
that's what I
hurdlers
mean.
them, yeah,
So
yes.
it's
So
different.
right. But I am looking forward to that 400 flat. I feel like that 400 flat there is supposed to be an exciting one. Like for example,
Sydney
all
gonna win
right,
that, man.
if we need
Sydney can't lose that.
that 400 flat there,
Sydney can't lose.
yeah.
Sydney
I'm
can't
looking
lose.
forward to seeing. I'm looking forward to the original 400 in terms of Marlena Marlady against Nasir. No, we are coming down to the real 400.
Gabby now win that.
Especially.
Gabby now win that.
What?
Gabby now win
No,
that.
man, no. Gabby not going to win that because I mean you have Arlino, you have Nasir, you have our girl Nikisha Price.
Why Nikisha Price does fade out to our Olympic team, man? Oh God.
Yeah. So I'm looking forward to seeing that. I give Nikisha Price. You know, I give her that flush out last night over the 200 meters. She comes second last. Over the 200, she comes last actually. Over 200 meters, and therefore I'm looking forward for a better run from her in the 400.
Like she come back from ground zero.
Yeah, because remember now, this would have been this would have been our second race. This would have been our first race since Olympic.
Yeah, true.
And remember, we know what happened with her regarding Olympic. So yeah, I think Sean Clark did a great showing for himself last night. And so I appreciate that of him.
You know, that race was my favorite race though.
Eh?
That race was my favorite race.
That race was a really good race. It was. It did what was expected of him. I wait to see him on. I wait to see him on the flat 4. I think that flat 4 for the long hurdles men should be his. I think he can. I think he can.
That's what I love with this. Them switch it up. So you can't just win so. Yeah, sure. Yes.
I like it. I have to do 2 events. Likewise, I am looking forward. I think my thought space is so wide. I'm looking forward to see as much the matchup of the hurdles, the short hurdles, both men and women. I am more looking forward to see the flat 100 for those short hurdles people.
Yes.
Having Akiva Nugent with Masai Russell, Daniel Williams, Simba Maela, Alia Armstrong, I do believe that flat 100 short hurdles women is going to be a great race because these women are extremely fast without the hurdles.
That's going nice.
That's going to nice. I am looking forward today. I think my race that I'm most looking forward to today is the first race that is to be televised, and that's the men 110 hurdles.
Yeah, 5:42 p.m.
I don't know if you know why. Do you know why I'm looking forward to that?
Yes, you're looking forward to see what Daniel Roberts, Orlando Bennett, and Omar McLeod will do, especially Omar McLeod. Where is he?
Omar McLeod. I'm looking forward to see what Omar McLeod will do.
Yes.
And I say that because you asked the question about MVP. Here why I say that. When Answer Parchment pulls out, we as fans and as content creators and analysts or whatever we may be, need to realize that the body of work an athlete put out there at any point in time to build their resume is what speaks for them.
Okay.
Remember, Omar McLeod haven't ran a competitive race in 2 years. Because remember saying the injury and everything.
Yeah.
Right? And it has been out of competition for a while. For Michael Johnson or for the room to sit and said, okay, athletes pull out of this. Who do I invite as a challenger? For Omar McLeod's name to be called in that room, to be thought about. Remember, it is the fastest of the fastest. Even though we know Omar McLeod is fast, we are looking for the fastest of the fastest that has been in competition already. Yeah. And we wouldn't have thought that Omar McLeod, when I saw him post it, I was like, yes, I love that for him. And that's why I am peeved that we didn't have the Olympic bronze medalist, who is a Jamaican, to be a part of this race. Sure. Why? I just say MVP people then need to explain.
Yeah. Well, I mean, though, I think this is not something that is bounded on them to do it. So, I mean, they find a different way to make their money. I mean, that's how life is. We can't talk about that. You don't know the relationship with them and a lot of persons in athletics. Some relationships are not just what we look at. Say they are good. Some relationships are fractured, especially in Jamaica. So that's how the world is, and that's how things are in Jamaica. But Latoya, thanks for coming onto the platform. We know we have a run now. We have the little boys and the little girls and for go coach track and field and football. I don't know how I do it, but I'm developing the youngsters so that we can have many more Grand Slams and many more racers and MVP track athletes. You understand me, Latoya? Yeah. So we're putting in the work in the grassroots as a coach and so on. So people, big up on yourself. Latoya, big up yourself. Continue to do the work. And people, go up on TT track. Sorry.
Go over on track and field
Track and field talk net. I don't know, big up TT track time as well. You understand what I mean? Big up TT track time, although she's going through a period right now. She needs some help. So go over there and help her. But track and field talk net with Latoya Clark. People hear how she sound? Very intelligent. May I tell you? Yeah, man. What I talk about? Don't know. TT track time. Track and field talk net is the net that you go on to talk about track and field. You understand me? Oh. What you say, Latoya?
Thank you. All
right,
cool.
See you tomorrow.
You'll see me later, and I'll definitely be there tomorrow.
No, man. Tomorrow I'm not there, man.
Okay, no problem. I'll be there.
Yeah, all right. Big up yourself. All right, people, same to you. We are going to be out of here. Like, subscribe, and share to Unseen Sports TV as you go out. If you haven't, remember, we're doing the work. We're trying to get other people to understand what's going on with the Grand Slam track meet and how much money you can win as an athlete. You can come out of this track meet with $500,000 and more. These 4 meets, yeah, man, across. These 4 meets, people can get $1 million easy, or $500,000 easy. People, track and field, money is there right now. You just need to win. Not even win alone. You make a money. You understand me? I say, yeah, once you enter the meet, you're there to win something. Unseen Sports again, and we say we are OUT over there.